Take a look around. What's going down?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Dolphins and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
Well, the skies are clear, the sun is out, but don't be deceived. There's a big-time nip in the air on this crisp autumn day at Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Miami
Let's go.
Dolphins
This computer be kicking my ass.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on
Let's
EA
go,
Sports.
baby.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Stafford now to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
Start.
Here's the result of the play. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup there on the scramble.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Where'd that go?
Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
No, I had to play
Well,
like
you
that.
gotta like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
That's somebody in there up my other league that get my ass.
What you just described, that's
I
team
shouldn't have
football.
played though.
When you get
Niggas
a
rushing
three
me
and
and all
out, you're
kind of
supposed to
stuff.
take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You
Nah,
have some
hell
plays that
no.
you got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go to everything the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. To throw is Stafford. That ball complete to Isabella. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
I think I got something on one of my linebackers, man. I think I can see
this guy down because if he gets
they
going,
play out.
he'll eat you up.
Yeah, we're advancing. That's why I'm playing the CPL.
He'll dump that one off to Moss, complete.
Dolphins.
That catch good for only a couple. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I ain't got to.
Wide open in the flat.
I ain't got to get
Give him
this
a ball that he
field.
can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He'll swing this out to Moss. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I can see
To
everything
throw once more
running.
on second and 10. Stafford over the middle. That's hauled in by Isabella. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 37.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air again, Stafford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Well, I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we usually talk about does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case,
Let's go, baby.
his offensive line.
Let's play that D.
The amount of time to get rid of the football, they can only do so much. On this play, he took him to the limits.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll flip this out to Huntley.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And up to about the 26-yard line. Just a The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. They're going for Jefferson downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Murray going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Kyler Murray with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles to take over. They fell last week at the hands of the Washington football team, but they've got the lead right now. Play fake. Murray.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The offense wasn't out there for a long time. They were out there for a good time. Run play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, and discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. 2nd and 8. Throwing is Stafford. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Meanwhile, Stafford's throws on target to Duvernay.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now it's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd down and goal. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. He's batting down to half his time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to battle up there?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. After the sack on first down, Murray, he'll buy some time right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And an incomplete pass.
Get out of here.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Murray steps away. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try to catch the ball.
That might be it.
And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his right.
I knew it.
Snags it for the pick. And the Dolphins
Oh, come on, man.
That's at their own 8-yard line.
Run that.
Boy, that's the kind of
Stop
interception
trying
that
to
can save
beat
a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. No, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things right.
Damn it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Slayton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
On the move to his left.
Look at this. The CPU be on some BS.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're going for it. It's Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. They've got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 83 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carson Edmonds. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up.
Kara. Bridget. What's the matter with your mama?
She found something out about Brenda.
Brenda died?
No, something happened to her.
Across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
On first down at Stafford. Open man Hamler, that's complete. 7 yards to pick up there. On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run with Moss. Now Moss hit, and the football pops free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in. That didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at those just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Stafford. Open man is Duvernay. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Computers.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
What happened? What happened?
Zach Moss, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
There's something going on with
so there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for Philly.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Murray now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Murray with a 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is held. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. 1st down, Murray. Out to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further on in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stafford now to throw. He's going to take another shot here. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
He's just going to stand there.
Here's A.J. Cole now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Eluding the pressure right. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Miles Jack in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
What up, dog? Yeah, it was, but I'm telling you, I wasn't ready, man. He was like rushing me the whole time. I'm like, dude, I got a family, I got stuff to do. Man, this nigga just kept. Oh, well, you said 1 o'clock, but I had went back and told him like that's when that stuff was going on in there. So I'm like, bro, it's gonna be a minute. I don't know when I'm gonna be paying. He was rushing me so tough, like I wasn't even ready to play that. But he definitely loaded though.
And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't believe it. That is caught one-handed. Oh, no, he pulled it in.
Hold on, man. Let me throw in my headphones. Hold on.
30 yards. Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Can you hear me? You say what now?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Steps away. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
What, your mama locked the door? All right. Man, I got to
fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now a throw here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And brought down, but able to get it to the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Stafford's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain on first down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again. This is Hamler on the receiving end. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Moss. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw, Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Moss. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now it's Stafford. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a Big 12.
Big 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
Sliding out of the pocket. Catch made by Slayton. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
To throw, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kyler Murray with now his 2nd touchdown in this third quarter. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
I might have to trade for a kicker.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
What is A.J. Bowie even in the game? How's this nigga in the game?
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. We're dealing with you in this game. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Now a give running left with Moss. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just
the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Dancing to his left. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete.